Hey there YouTube, welcome back to Squat Sensei's workout channel. About to put my my workout band. It's not really a workout band, but it's my sensei status band. So we're here for an exciting day today. So ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you guys leg day. So leg day used to not be my favorite day of the week. But over the years it's become my favorite workout of the week, just because of all the benefits that come along with training legs that I was missing out on before, you know. And of course I'm not gonna go into the details. All I'm gonna say is don't skip on leg day, guys. So usually on leg day we'll start with some squats. Now I typically like traditional squats. I know some people are very into doing the front load squats, which those are great also. I just like doing traditional squats, but I like doing deep work. So what we're gonna show you guys right now is the form that I typically like to use on all my squats, up until the point where they get really heavy. Then I'll do 90 degree, but I never try to go anything higher than 90 degree. And to do that, I typically like to put a bench right there so I can go ahead and line it up, make sure I go all the way down, make sure we get a good rep in. So this is gonna be my warm-up set, of course. So we gotta shoot for 12 to 15. So let's get it going. All right. Now, so back is gonna be straight, but we're gonna drop it straight down. So that's 1. That's 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, 11, last one, 12. Alright, so there's the warm-up set. Nice, easy 12. Alright guys, so I went ahead and added the 25 pounds on each side. So basically we have a total of about 185 on the, we're gonna do the second set of squats. So let's knock them out real quick. As I mentioned earlier, we're focusing on deep work on this lighter weight. So, wait. Starting to feel the deep work. Squats are the fundamental base of your leg, because the quads are the bigger portion, along with your hamstrings, of your whole leg. So basically it's important to work these in. Some of the bigger mistakes that I seen on squats, people are not coming all the way down, and people that round their back as they're coming back. So rather than bringing the hips straight down to the ground, I see people that are bending forward to make it look like they're doing a squat, but in reality that's more like a back pull type of situation. So focus on form, and then increase the weight as you progress. Once you feel comfortable doing 8 to 10, you're with good form, boom, jump onto the next weight and continue going forward like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and add second plate on there. I'll be right back in just a second. Alright guys, so we got the second plate added on there. So currently we're sitting at roughly around 225 pounds. I don't know how much it is in kilos, so if somebody could translate it for me. I'm kidding. I don't know how many kilos it is though. It's like 100 maybe. Something like that. squat sensei, not the math sensei. I'm good at squats. That's what I like doing. I've been working on squats for a while, so we're gonna go ahead and knock out set number 3, 225, deep work, controlled, and we're gonna shoot for 6 to 8 reps, depending on how I feel. Sometimes I like to cut it at 6, so that way I can go up to the next weight and continue doing deep work. It's nice. So here we go. Six. So I was able to pull out six reps on that one. Starting to really feel the legs pumping. It's gradually increasing. It's feeling nice. The warmth is increasing, so that means more blood flow. More blood flow, sicker pump. So when I get to the next exercise, I'm just gonna be able to feel my legs all nice and pumped up. So go ahead and add the next set of weights. I'll be right back. All right, guys. So we're back with set number 4. So we got about 225, 275. And we're still doing deep work right now. So probably this will be the last set of deep work. Afterwards, we're gonna go ahead and get into the 90-degree. I'm gonna try to see if I can still continue to do deep work, because that's completely fine. So set number 4, 275. We're on the 4 to 6 set, 4 to 6 range on the reps. So let's go ahead and knock them out real quick. Good there. We're gonna go up to 315. Be right back. All right, guys. So we got about 315 up in the rack right now. And at this time, I go ahead and put on my belt. As I always mention, safety first. I'm pretty confident I can do it without the belt, but if it means preventing injury, as I've said before, I have lower back problems. And this happened before I started lifting. So it's not an injury from lifting itself, but I just prevent it by putting on my belt. So right now we're in the 2 to 4. And then of course we're still doing deep work. So we'll see what happens here. I'm pretty confident I can make 4 happen. We'll see. All right. All right. So we go down, up, suck, down, up, 2, down, up, 3. That's 1. Up. Oh, that's nice. So that's four reps at 315. Feeling good. All right, so I made up my mind. So we're gonna try to shoot for the 405. As you guys can see, so we got 245s, 235s, a 10, and 2 5s. That puts us right at the 405. So we're gonna attempt that. All right, so 405 is up and loaded. We're gonna attempt 1 or 2 reps. We'll see what happens. So I'm just gonna put the bucket as the marker for me to know when I've reached 90 degrees. And then, we'll work our way back up from there. I don't think I'll be able to do a deep work on this one, but a traditional squat is just as good. So let's see. Here we go. There it is. So we got a one-time rep at 405. Then, all right, so squats are complete. That was a good warm-up set for the legs. Now we're gonna go into the hamstring, kind of like, as I think they call the stiff leg deadlift. So it's basically straight hamstring workout. That will go ahead and get that part of the leg, get it going. So this is kind of how it's done. You grab your barbell. So let me point it down a little bit so you guys can see. So we'll point it down there. Barbell, we got about 135 on here. Now, it's important that you do this back to back after you do squats, so that way you can go ahead and get this engaged right after. So, variations of the grips. Some people like to grab them like bicycle grip. Some people like to alternate one up, one down. And some people like to go underneath the whole thing. So, it's totally optional, whatever feels more comfortable for you. I normally would do this one right here, and then if I strap, then I'll go ahead and do the bicycle quick. So point it to go down. Set of 8. Now typically with this, I like to go ahead and do four sets is enough, just so we can get it going. So typically with this, as I mentioned before, you can use your straps, your wrist straps, to go ahead and get a better grip. I'll demonstrate that for you guys so you can see it. Here, let me put the camera right over here. Let me aim it up a little bit. There we are. All right, folks. So, strap goes over, under, I mean, and then you wrap it. So that's how these things are utilized. Very popular at the gym, so I'm sure you've seen people wearing them. That's kind of what they're for, just to kind of help ease some of the tension off your hands, and kind of allow you to use your forearm as leverage to be able to sustain that weight. Alright guys, so for this exercise and some of the pull exercises, I have this here. So these are called the hooks. So they're literally a hook. Put it on your hand and you wrap it around your wrist, and it creates like a, well, it's a hook, right? So you put the barbell right here. This also help you, kind of like the wrist wraps do. They help you to shift some of the tension from your hands over to your forearms, which allows you to focus your energy more on the actual exercise at hand rather than holding on to it. I found that before I would put a lot of my energy would go into holding on to that weight, and I would lose focus on the exercise that I'm doing. So, you know, I would find myself compromising form and things of that nature. So this definitely helped. You can definitely try them out. You could look a little weird, but it's all good. We are a little bit weird. So this one's work very similar. They're a lot faster. So you hook it on this side, just like that, and then you're holding on to the actual hook, so you don't even have to touch the bar. To simplify the process even a little bit more than the wrist straps. This ones I got from Amazon. They're by a brand Pro Fitness. By any means, I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but they're a good investment. They're definitely something that you should have on your gym bag, in your gym bag. So that's it for the second exercise. Now let's go on over to the next. All right, guys. So on to the next exercise. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into leg extensions. Great workout for the quads. It's one of my favorite workouts because, you know, you can do them without any risk of being crushed by the weights. You know, you don't have to worry about, you know, like when you're doing squats, worry about failure and not being able to come back up. So it's a little bit of a safer exercise. However, you still want to maintain the focus around your quads. You want to do them nice and controlled. You don't want to be just swinging your legs like, you know, you're trying to hump the machine or something. You want to do them nice and controlled. When you get to the top, give it a quick 1-2 second squeeze, then work your way back down, back up. So, you know, you rest in the up position, which is not really resting because you're keeping that tension on the quad muscle. That's definitely the sensei way to do it. So at this time of the workout, boom, I grab it backwards. Sip on your Zoe, folks. You need that energy, you need to get going. This is a great way to do it. I haven't taken pre-workout. I'm cycling it off for the next couple weeks just because my body was too used to it. So I finished my last container from Bucked Up, and now I'm taking a break off of it just for like a week or two. But in the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and sip on this super berry, awesome flavor Zoa. Man, it's so good when it touches the lips. It's just, whew, you know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and knock out some leg extensions here. Let's hit it. Okay, so we're pretty lightweight right now. So we got 1, 2. You see that squeeze at the top. So we're gonna do that for about 4 sets, and we're gonna be increasing the weight each set. Easy. All right. So we're gonna increase the weight. We're gonna do it again. This time we're gonna shoot for 10 because the weight is increasing, and then we're going, folks. Come on. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now we're feeling it. The legs are on fire now, which is a good fire. We want the fire. We don't want no smoke. We want the fire, right? We're not here to play around. We're not lollygagging. We're going for it. So, hope you guys are enjoying the leg day as much as I am. Quick pro tip. So, when you're doing your squats, if you're near one of these machines, you can actually superset it, which feels amazing. However, you want to stay in a lighter weight, because sometimes if you're doing too heavy on the squats, you're not gonna have enough strength to do some leg presses. So you kind of even it out. As much weight in here, as much weight on the squat, dude, you're gonna feel the burn for sure. So if you're supersetting, it's really nice because while you're supposed to be resting, you're actually hitting a different part of that muscle, and it makes you feel that much better. So you can definitely try that. If you're starting out the workout and you're like, oh man, I feel kind of sluggish today, and you want something to pump you up a little bit, yeah, go ahead and knock that out. One set of squat, one set of leg press, superset it. So amazing pro tip right there. That one I got from the Titan himself in one of his Fit Pro plans, and I was like, oh, this is awesome. So definitely try it out. Let me know what you guys think. So we're gonna go ahead and knock out one more set of these. Let me increase the weight for you. It's gonna be very heavy, so we're taking it nice and slow on this reps. Let's go. Alright, that felt good. Alright. I'll have to do one more because that felt so good. I can't even describe how amazing the pump that I got is. Again, hope you guys are liking this video, the workout routine, as much as I do. After we're done here with leg day, we're gonna have to go take that Diamondback Basin 2 is gonna go out for a ride, and that's just gonna finish off the legs with a little bit of cardio. So I'm excited about that. I'm gonna go ahead and knock out one more of these. Let me up the weight a little bit here. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, shoot. That's nice. That's real nice. All right, so that's it for those. The next exercise we're gonna do is we're gonna do a leg curl. That's gonna be focused around the hamstring. So this machine is cool because alright, so this machine has this here thing where I can just kind of curl it back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like those. Just because they can focus really well on this. If your gym has a bench where you bench where you can lay, kind of do the curls with both legs at the same time. It actually feels really good. So let's go ahead and knock out set number 2. Real nice, folks. So I usually do 4 sets of those. So now you guys get to see the back, kind of see how the hamstring is being worked on. Set number 3. Good shot. So that's pretty much it for the leg day routine for today, guys. I normally do like to do hamstrings, calf raises, which you can do those on your own. Just kind of wanted to show you the main muscles that I work on, and so I just did that. And that way I can show you guys the sick pump that I get. So check it. Oh yeah, that's a nice pump. Look at that, man. Squat Sensei know what he's talking about. So stay tuned for more videos. The next video that I will do is gonna be a little bit more in depth regarding my gym bag, what I have in there, all the equipment that I use, what I recommend that you spend your money on, and what I think is a complete waste of money. That way you guys can get, because sometimes when you're getting into it, you're first going to the gym, you see all these people using all these different things, and you're like, is that even worth the money? And some of those things are, and some of those things are not. So I'm not here to sell you guys on anything. Of course, as I mentioned before, I'm not in it for the money. I just want to advise people, share my success, and share my technique, my workout routines and everything, so that you guys can make sure you reach your goals. As always, keep it tuned here at Mario, the Squat Sensei workout channel. Until next time, peace, guys.